In this video, we will show you how to replace your washer nozzle. Let's get into it. Obviously, you have a washer nozzle on either side of your wiper cowl. The one on the passenger side is easier to do overall, so we're going to show you the driver's side. With that said, for either of them, you will have to remove your wiper arm. Let's make our way over here. We're going to get underneath this cap with a small pocket screwdriver. Lift it up and off of there, give it a close inspection, and set it aside because you will be reusing it. Once you have that off of there, continue on to your 14mm nut. Before you go ahead and remove this, take a quick note of the angle of your wiper blades. You can see exactly where this is sitting, right along the black area along the bottom of the windshield. So when we go to install this, you make sure you put the wiper arm in the proper positioning so the wiper blade is in the same position as when you had removed it. Grab that wiper arm, carefully lift it up. Keep in mind, it is under spring tension, so it's going to want to slap back down against the windshield. Don't let it break the windshield. Now we're just going to wiggle it around a little bit. You can see that it comes free from the shaft area. Go ahead and set this one aside. Assuming you're doing the driver's side, you will want to remove both arms. Now that you have the wiper arm off of there, you're going to want to make your way under the hood. We're going to continue removing this plastic cowl from the area. Along the entire front area of it, you'll find that you have a rubber seal. Under that rubber seal, you have a whole bunch of little white locking clips that hold the cowl and the seal down to the body of the vehicle. To easily remove this, we'll use a trim tool. We're going to carefully get underneath each one of those clips and gently pry it up. We'll give it a quick inspection and continue on. Once you have the seal out of the way, continue on to either side of the cowl that you're going to be replacing the washer nozzle. We'll pop out this little plastic clip and set that aside. Now with that unclipped, you can carefully lift up on the cowl. You don't have to fully remove the cowl from the area. You only have to locate underneath this area and find the nozzle itself. You'll find that it has a rubber washer fluid hose that leads to it. We're going to carefully remove that washer fluid hose. Grab onto that rubber hose, give it a little twist to break it free from the washer fluid nozzle, and then remove it. Once you have it off of there, give it a quick squeeze. Make sure it's still soft and pliable, and it's not torn, worn, or damaged in any way. Assuming that's good, go ahead and set that aside. Now let's have a quick look at the new washer nozzle. The area that we want to pay attention to is along this. You're going to find that you have two ears that protrude up on either side. So if this was in place, in the wiper cowl, you would want to come in from the front and carefully squeeze on those two ears. Once you have them squeezed in, you can press this up and out of the cowl. There we are. It's starting to press up through the top now. Go ahead and remove it. There it is, friends. All right, so now it's time to install our brand new washer fluid nozzle. To install this, you want to make sure you have it in the proper position. So the squirter area will be facing towards the windshield. We'll press it down, listen for a click. Make sure it's completely secured. Make your way back underneath there and re-secure that rubber hose. Make sure it's bottomed out completely up against the cowl and the nozzle so it does not fall off when you try to test the washer fluid nozzle. Once you're sure that's secured, continue on to re-securing the washer fluid hose as well. Right up in this area is the securing point. It has two little ears. It squeezes up inside there. Now we can take that cowl and put it back down in place. Now if you are doing the other side, now's the time to do it. We'll continue on by putting this back into position. All the little white clips should go through the plastic cowl and into the body of the vehicle. Don't forget the plastic side clip. All right, go ahead and close the hood and prepare to put on your wiper arm. Now the way to do this is to slide it onto the shaft here, but don't put the nut on yet. We're going to carefully put the wiper arm down and put the wiper blade against the windshield. You can see at this point, I'm a little high. We can carefully press it down into the position that it needs to be, press it down completely onto the shaft, and then put on our 14mm nut and tighten it up. Once that's tight, put on your protective cover. Now we can put on the passenger side wiper arm. Same process. Slide it into position, press the wiper blade down to the windshield, make sure it's lined up properly, put on your mounting nut. After the nut's on there, make sure it's nice and tight, and then put on your protective cover. All right, we have the truck back together. At this point, you can hop in the passenger compartment, put the key in the on position, and test the washer nozzle functionality. Thanks for watching.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.